Today we're going to dive into the new MCP, introduce documents, and walk through some major upgrades to defect management.
We'll also be looking at the new ticket categorization and a bunch of quality of life improvements designed to make your day-to-day smoother.
First up, we've got our Visibuild MCP. It connects Visibuild directly to the tools teams are already using, like Copilot, Claude, or any other AI tool of your choice.
Once it's enabled, you can just ask questions in plain language about your project data without exporting anything or jumping between different tools.
So instead of digging through reports, you can ask things like, what's the health of Capitol Towers? Or are we seeing waterproofing issues across sites? And get real answers based on semantic search. You no longer need to rely on data being completely uniform to get good insights.
Next, we release documents. It creates a source of truth for project drawings and documentation directly inside Visibuild.
Instead of files living across emails, drives, and messages, teams can now store and reference version-controlled documents directly inside Visibuild, right where the work is happening.
It keeps context intact and reduces the back and forth that usually comes with document-heavy workflows.
Following from that, we've made some major updates to how you handle defects, starting with a brand new creation flow.
We designed this to be faster, clearer, and harder to get wrong. With fewer steps and better prompts, it's a much smoother experience, especially when you're out on site.
The goal here was simple: help teams log defects correctly the first time without slowing them down. But we know the work doesn't stop once a defect is logged.
Exactly, which is why we've also added a new status called In Dispute. It's a massive win for transparency. Instead of defects bouncing around or stalling silently, teams can now clearly see what needs action.
We built this to reflect real-world workflows because we know responsibility or resolution isn't always clear-cut on site.
And over in tickets, we've introduced two new ways to categorize your tickets. You can categorize them with a customized list of root causes and responsible parties to pinpoint what and who caused issues from happening in the first place.
Over time, this unlocks better reporting, trend analysis, and visibility into repeat issues. Not just what's happened, but why.
Alongside the bigger features, we shipped a handful of small improvements that should make everyday usage smoother.
You can now select multiple options for multi-choice requirements, set viewers and due dates for each individual defect round, and swipe to close visis on mobile, making on-site use faster and more natural.
Overall, this quarter was about reducing friction, improving clarity, and setting up stronger foundations for what's coming next.
As always, a lot of this was driven directly by customer feedback, so keep it coming.